me as an investor, how do you think I should be viewing this? Is that picture on the supply side, this lack of finance, lack of interest in finance in lithium companies, should I be concerned? Do they know something that I don't? Or should I see this as actually, if there's a company out there, and I bet you're going to tell me you're one of them, can get things right, it's a great opportunity?
Yeah, I think, Matt, that is a critical question that all investors should ask, and should be asking right now, because when you're absolutely right, there's a huge dichotomy there between demand and supply situation. Most importantly, the price of lithium. But at the same time, it makes a lot of sense if you kind of dissect it a bit further. When you look at the situation and you say, look, I mean, what's happening here? You know, how come that, you know, we expect so much demand, but at the same time, you know, there's not a lot of financing, not a lot of capital flowing into these companies. I would say one of the simplest and probably most fundamental reasons for that is the cost structure of these projects. So if a year ago, let alone 2.5 years ago, you know, investors, I'm talking both big and individual investors, would basically throw money at all these lithium companies, today they're a lot more selective. Today they pay a lot more attention to the detail of the project itself, not only just the hype, not only a macro picture, but they want to understand the project. They want to understand technical aspects of the project, because that's what dictates the cost structure. So if you look at the whole situation, you will see that a lot of hard rock producers have very high cost structure. In other words, they produce concentrate, they ship it to China, they convert it in China. If you look at the whole thing, we're looking at probably about between $8,000 and $10,000 per ton of operating costs. At a current lithium price of $7,000 and still declining, I mean, that is not a very good, interesting proposition for any investor. So it is highly unlikely that anyone will be going into hard rock, at least in that part of the world. Now, with the brine situation, there are plenty of brine projects there, let's say in South America, in Chile, in Argentina. But again, now they're not just jumping into any brine project, they're looking at the brine project's merits. You know, they're good projects, for example, I'm talking about development projects in Chile, but they have tremendous permitting issues. It will take years and years before they overcome these issues. So there's a real risk there. Now, if you look at Argentina, the situation with permitting in some of these Argentinian provinces is much better. However, you still have technical issues with some of these projects. So that's why they're becoming a lot more detailed in terms of their due diligence, of their understanding of the project. So if you look at the brine projects, let's stick with Argentina, for example, for instance, they will want to know what the cost structure is. They want to know whether they can actually, if they, you know, smart investors look at the worst case scenario. We as a management team, we always look at worst case scenario, because we're the ones who are stuck with the project, so to speak, if we cannot handle the worst case situation. So the worst case scenario is that the price of lithium stays at this low level or perhaps declines even further. Can a project, can your investee project, investee company operate profitably at that level? And that, I think, is the bottom line. That is a really fundamental question that investors should be asking themselves, and then looking at the project to understand whether that particular project can actually meet that criterion or not. Because if not, then you're taking tremendous risk on, because now you're hoping that lithium price will actually spike back up to above 10,000, maybe even 13, 15,000 for your project to make money. So that's why I say, now you can actually, separate wheat from chaff and understand what is fluff, what is real, by looking at the fundamentals of the project, and not just technical side, not just cost structure, but also whether this project can be put into operation, whether you can permit it, whether you have all other, absolutely, important key success factors in place for this project to be profitable in the worst case scenario. So I think you will see funds flowing into lithium industry in the next few months, but it will be really select, I would say, a handful of projects worldwide. That will, again, those that can literally today operate profitably at the current lithium price. Because if you look at analysts, both from the investment community and from the industry itself, you will see that some of them are quite pessimistic. They're thinking that these low lithium prices are here to stay for quite some time. So if you go with that school of thought, then you got to make sure that whatever project you're investing in obviously can operate profitably at that level.